I've been the pastor at Mountainside Chapel for about 21 years, up until this last year.
We started declining in numbers.
We sensed that we would have to make some decisions, and so that's why we started looking around for the best decision to make.
There may be congregations who feel like they're at the end of the rope and it's the end of the line. But God is doing something new out there, and your church could be part of it.
The best days might have been at the very beginning when it started over 190 years ago. It's probably never grown more than a couple of hundred to 300 people. Probably the decline began in the 70s, the late 70s, and that just continued. It was not possible for me anyway to effect a turnaround. We would have to make some decisions.
My daughter, one day in talking, she says, "Oh, you know, Dad, Liquid is looking to open up a campus in Union County."
Liquid is a different kind of church. I think when people hear the name Liquid Church, they assume we're a cult or a drinking fraternity. But we named our church Liquid for a simple reason. Jesus calls himself the living water, and we believe church should be refreshing.
Very often throughout history, there has been the necessity for something to come to an end in order for something better to come out of it. The death and the rebirth of an organization. Churches go through that. And if there is wisdom and prayer applied to the process, it can be a very sweet thing. And I believe that's what's happened here.
We saw the Rebirth as an opportunity to combine the rich history of the chapel with the fresh ministry momentum of Liquid, the best of the old and the new. It wasn't erasing the identity or the history of Mountainside. Rather, it meant resurrecting the dream of the original founders and injecting that community with fresh hope and a vision for the future.
What got me was our first Sunday here when we opened up, and I'm sitting there, I'm looking in front of me and to my right, my left, and there's all these people. This is what we wanted. We wanted the pews filled.
People just kept pouring out of the doors, and tears are coming down our faces thinking, this is exactly what we wanted.
We call it our miracle at Mountainside. From start to finish, it was a total God thing to see the generations working together to reach new families for Christ.
Our goal was not simply to hand something over to the next generation. It was rather to join the next generation. And I feel like many of us have done that and are willing to move forward.